All right, guys, what are we looking at? We're looking at the 340 right now. So, a weeks ago or a week ago, I did a road trip to Maryland, and I'll link that in this video as well too. And just wanted to kind of go over what happened during that trip. So, I'm not noticing that the engine's getting hotter or any hotter or whatnot too. So I'm paying attention to that as well too. But every time I stop, I notice that the coolant level's down. So I'm just like, oh man. So like I said, I had a lot going on, and I'm just like, I'm not really thinking about it, but you know, okay. So then now I finally get to Maryland. I arrive in Maryland and whatnot, and then the car decides to take a poop. And I was just like, oh, no, this can't happen. This can't happen. Not at this point. Not right now. So what ended up happening was, so the diagnosis was, I took it up to BMW.
So there were coolant seeping out from the seam of the coolant expansion tank. So it's kind of along the sides here. And when I looked inside where your bleeder screw is supposed to be, it is not there and it's broken off. Therefore, coolant is leaking out from there as well. So when the temperature's hot, it will be overflowing from where the bleeder screw is. So that is the very first step, and then we're gonna have to bleed the coolant system and pressurize the coolant system just to make sure there's no other leaks.
Because I did also check below here as well too, underneath here, and I didn't notice anything. I didn't notice any leaks, so that's why I was very confused on why this was leaking. So then, upon further inspection, I realized that, oh snap, maybe, you know, because what I had here was a copper bolt that I got from Amazon that I saw in the previous YouTube video from another YouTuber, and I saw his reason why, because this is plastic, you know, plastic is tend to break, it's gonna crack at some point. So getting a copper one with the gasket, of course, made the most sense to me. So that's where I was just like, I'll do that. So I was like, maybe it's just that, because that's the only new thing that I've done to the coolant reservoirs. It's just that. Then also didn't notice any leaks. So if you guys were thinking about that, I did not notice any leaks. What was going on? So I'm just like over here, like, what is going on? So right before my trip, did inspection of the car, got it topped off, coolant topped off, and everything. All right, I'm thinking I'm good to go. So after further inspection and doing some, going to YouTube University, of course, and looking up some videos, I thought that this was the issue. Okay, so I ended up going to BMW to get a new version of this new screw, but I thought it was this because this is prone to crack and be brittle, and my car's almost at 100,000 miles, and I don't baby this car either. So I'm just like, oh voila, it has to be this has to be over. So then I wake up the next morning. I wish I had video of it. I wake up the next morning, pool full of coolant, all on the floor. So I'm thinking it's rain, because it did rain. But then I'm touching it, and it's thicker and it's blue, and I'm like, shit, I know this is coolant. So took the car, left the car to BMW. That's when they serviced it, let me know everything that was going on. So yeah, like I said, so this wasn't the issue, or this wasn't the issue. But usually it is this or this going brittle. So if you guys are going through that or having that issue, check, just, you know, replace those two things and then monitor it. But for me, it was this, and then also there was cracks in the back of here and there somewhere, this small little micro cracks as well too. Then also too, you guys don't know this, so as you can see, you know, my air ducts are fucked there and there, because when I did a road trip not too long ago from Maryland to California, I told you guys I don't baby the car, and a big ass tire hit right here. So I'm coming from, as far as car wise, I'm coming from a 07 Acura TSX. So I'm used to the height of the car being a little higher. I'm not used to a lower car. Okay. So because I'm not used to a lower car, so I'm thinking all I got to do is just straddle the tire, a truck tire, and it'll go over. No, it did not happen that way. So that tire messed all that up, hit that, did that as well too, and it did something to the tank, and I'll do that in another video. So that messed everything up. So what ended up happening is this undercarriage and underguard here got messed up. So I had to kind of do a cheap mechanic fix, and I did some zip ties to hold it. And what did my smart butt do? I zip tied it to one of the coolant lines. But the thing is, it was never an issue. Like, it was never an issue for about 40,000 miles until now. But of course, as the car gets older, things, you know, the plastic expands and cools and expands and gets back to normal. Yeah, things are gonna prone to break and tear and fail. So that played a role as well too, but more from what the mechanic's notes was, it was more so just, like I said, the cracking here and just not having a little screw in there as well too. So yeah, man, pay attention to your coolant. That shit's important. I think you guys know that. I'm not telling you guys something that you already know. Just giving you my version of my perspective of it, because I think that this content on our cars is important, because you never know. Hey, like, somebody over there in India, somebody over there in California is dealing with the same thing, or somebody today looked up a video, was just like, I'm having coolant issues, but I'm not having the stereotypical coolant issues. So that's where, you know, these videos are important. So like I said, so that's where I wanted to kind of explain. Yes, the bill was heavy. I'll put a little something on the screen right there, but yeah, it was I got hit with the BMW tax. But also, too, you guys gotta remember, like, you can't treat this car like an American car, right? You got to be on top of the maintenance, and I'm on top of the maintenance. If you're wondering, I am very on top. Like I said, I drive the car, but I'm also on top of the maintenance as well. And I was slacking in the coolant department, and just, like I said, wasn't thinking and thought everything was fine. So thankfully, like I said, I was able to pivot and get out of it and, you know, keep moving and whatnot. But yeah, man, you can't treat these cars like American cars, but then drive them like a European car, right? You got to be on top of the maintenance. So I'll do another video on, like, you know, my engine oil and all that other good stuff. But like I said, just wanted to talk about the coolant today and whatnot. But trust me, like, I check this thing every like 2-3 days, and it's holding up. It's holding up pretty good. So yeah, man, that's it. I'm not going to waste you guys' time and talk about stuff that's not important. But yeah, just wanted to go over the coolant issue. And like I said, look forward to more videos. And like I said, if you found value in this video, then subscribe, comment. Feels weird saying that, because, you know, being actively an active audience or active member as far as watching other people's YouTube, now I'm trying to do it, so it's weird saying that. But yeah, like I said, I'm just a guy with a F30 B58 engine, and I just want to do videos from my perspective and vantage point. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. This ain't no production or nothing like that. It's just a guy with a BMW explaining his journey. So that's it. All right, guys, we'll tune in to the shorts. I try to make the shorts pretty interesting and do different things, because I am a connoisseur of cars. I just don't want to always just put my BMW, because that gets kind of boring and dry. So tune into the shorts as well too. And then, like I said, I'll do some more long form videos if you guys are interested. I mean, I'm interested, so I'm going to do them. But if you guys want to tune in. If you guys just want to do the shorts, I do the shorts, so tune in as well too. Alrighty, guys, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. And then also too, if you guys have like any suggestions of videos that you guys want to see or hear from, also let me know in the comments as well too. And we gonna rock out, man. It's just, like I said, I want to make this thing as simple as possible, but it still add value and create value for you guys. Because if I'm asking you guys to watch my stuff, the least I can do is create some value. So that's where I think that's a fair exchange. So yeah, let me know what videos you want to for me to do, or any suggestions of videos. I mean, I kind of know where I want to go with it, but like I said, if you guys are tuning in, want to make something of value for you guys as well too. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, also, as far as this production, please bear with me. Like, I've been doing this, but I haven't been doing this in a sense, so that's where I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm trying to knock the rust off. So production will go up. Expect the quality to always go up. That's just a thing, that one of my personal monikers. But yeah, just everything will go up. So just keep bearing with me. I appreciate you guys for tuning in so far. And yeah, alrighty, guys, till next time.